What's going on, YouTube? You know what time it is. Joe Simmer Gaming back with some more Madden tips, guys. In today's video, man, let's run this really quick. All right, it's Friday. I want to get you guys ready for this weekend league or for the weekend playing Madden. All right, so you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now let's hop into it, man. You're gonna be in the New England Patriots playbook. Okay, you're gonna be dotting people up with this weekend. So New England Patriots playbook. All right, you're going to go to the gun and go all the way over to number 7, which is Y off trips PATS. All right, so this is CROFT's scheme. So CROFT is an amazing Madden player, man. All respect to him. He almost made it to the championship, but he didn't. But he was running this scheme, man. This is an awesome scheme. Now the audibles I have are corners, tight end whip, PATS Y out, and a Y option wheel. All right, now cover 3. So let's go over cover 3. This is my cover 3 beater. All right, all you want to do is put X on out, put R1 on a flat, and then you're gonna motion R1 over and hike it right there, and then you swerve catch, and then you run and try to pick up some yards. So that is like the first read that I look for against cover 3. Anytime. I don't worry about square. I don't do nothing. That's it. So that is a first read. One more time. Motion him over. You got to hike it right there. And then you quick pass, swerve catch. You know what I mean? Pick you up some yards. So that's like the first read I like to do. Now the second read is the same setup. X on an out. All right, and then R1 on a flat. Motion him over, except this time you wait until he's outside the receiver. Like right there. Now triangle should be open. Outside pass. And then possession catch. So you pass lead outside. So what that does is you're bringing that linebacker all the way to the outside, which is going to free up the wheel or whoever's over there. You see what I'm saying? So now it's going to be open. Boom. You know, pass lead outside. Boom. It's money, man. It's money. So there's that. And then the last read is obviously would be, you know, keep the same motion, keep the same play. If he's going to stay cover 3, now you're going to look for square, and you low pass to square, boom, money. But most likely that's going to be guarded by the user. So if that's guarded by the user, do the same thing. And then if that's guarded by the user and everyone else is boxed, then just hit X, you know? So, you know, nice little cover 3 beater. There are a whole bunch of other cover 3 beaters, but that's the one I use. Enjoy that one. Now let's hop into cover 4. Okay guys, so here we are. Now we're in cover 4. I have 2 cover 4 plays that I usually run. The first one is I like to run this cover 4 one play TD. All right, I kind of figured this one out. So come out in PATS Y out. All right, put square on a slant route, a shorter slant route, block the running back. You'll put R1 on a hitch route, and the hitch route's key in case they're blitzing. Then you could just dump it down all day, every day. And then you can block X. Now, the one play TD is circle. What beats cover 4 are deep post, like this. He's just gonna run right over the safety. Now, the key thing is time. If you can buy time, boom. Luckily, I was able to, you know, have good pocket presence in there. And it's a one play TD every time because he just goes right over the safety like that. So just to show you real quick, in case if someone wants to come out and cover 4, you just got to buy time. But if you're able to buy time, now you see what I'm saying? Like the hitch route, cover 4 hitch routes, I can hit that all day, every day until he gets out of cover 4. This is going to be guarded by the user. All right. Now something he might do is he might like guard this guy and then try to come up and play him. If he does that, then you just wait for this guy to get open and then you hit him and you swerve catch over here. But let's say he stays on that guy, then see what I'm saying? He just splits the safeties every time against cover 4, and it's a one play TD. So you need your fastest receiver, you know, on that side, especially if you have Tyreek Hill, you know what I mean? Then you need him over here. So I got Jackson. So he just goes, he splits the safeties every time against cover 4, and it's a one play TD. That's probably one of my favorite plays. Just buy time. If you can get time, you're straight. Now let's say they're blitzing heavy. All right, then I might run something like this. All right, so I'll put X on a drag, and I'll put that R1 on a hitch. Let's say they're blitzing, then I'll low pass, and I'll hit the hitch route all day, every day. So it's one of the plays that I only run against cover 4. The other play you could run is this: come in corners. So come in corners, you could put a triangle on a wheel, but if you want the extra blocking, you know, have them on a block, that's cool. I'll have square on a hitch route. All right, and then I will run it like this. So I will have a levels concept basically. So I have circle on a streak route. What that's gonna do is gonna free up that corner route. But if that's covered, then X should be open. If not, then you have, you know, you could have square. If you want to roll out, then you could have square on a slant route. You know what I mean? So you have this right here. Look at X, he's open. If not, roll out and possession catch, swerve catch right there. So that's okay, guys. So here we are now. We're going to be looking over cover 2. Really, cover 2 is if they shade up, you know, it's kind of hard. Let me show you how to beat it right here. This is not in the audibles. Man, I can make a 30-minute video on all these coverages. These are just some that I run. So for those who are still watching the video, just keep that in mind. Like this, I can make this like a 45-minute video. You know what I mean? But let me just show you how you could beat cover 2. Come out in this PATS cross. All right, let's go big nickel. Let's go cover 2. Now block the running back because play action is trash. Now what beats cover 2 are streaks. Now circle, I have him on a fade. You don't want him on a streak, you want him on a fade. The reason being is the fade route is going to get more to the sideline, so you could swerve, you could kind of swerve catch on the sideline. He'll get open faster. I streak X because that safety has to choose between X and circle. You see what I'm saying? So that makes it really, really hard for the defense to run cover 2. These are simple routes. I have square on a slant route. Now I leave this R1 receiver, but what I do is I motion him over. So I motion him over and I hike it like I always do, and then boom, and swerve catch and do the same thing. You know how I motioned him over and hit the flat against cover 3? Well, this is basically the same thing, the same concept. So circle on a fade, not streak. He's on a fade route. X is on a streak route, or you could put him on a delay fade, but I would rather just have him right here. You know, square on a slant, leave this receiver here, motion it, and now you could hit the tight end. But with the tight end right here is I pass lead inside. So I didn't pass lead to the top. I pass lead to the left, which is going to get him on the inside. Let's run the same thing right here. So, you know, this first play against cover 2 is awesome. Let me see if I can hit circle. Maybe not. You see what I mean? Like, wait for him to get behind that corner. I even threw it too early, but you wait for him to get behind the corner, and here we go. So it's a fade route, so he goes out and up. If I waited a little bit, I could hit him right here, but now I'm kind of fucking with the safety because he's having to choose between this guy and circle. Even if he shades up, that circle's gonna beat him. So there's that. Here's that one receiver. You know, you're kind of just you're having square bump into the guy, and it's leaving this guy open, but you have to time it while he's like right here, and then he's gonna get open. So I love running that play. There's really no way to block that. There's a zero chance to block it, really, unless he uses it. If you time it right, every time he's gonna kind of bump into those guys, and then it's gonna leave him open. So just something that I figured out, that I learned, and I like to do. Now let's hop into the second cover 2 beater. Here we go. For cover 2, block the running back, have R1 on a streak. All right, and then you're gonna want to drag both circle and drag X. Now what you're gonna do is motion this dude over all the way and hike him right here. And now you have, I could either hit circle or I could hit square. Boom, dude just gets like wide open. Tight end whip. Now if I had someone faster in the square spot, you know, he's gonna get open a lot faster, a lot quicker. So streak is what you want. Leave square on that route. Streak R1, which is going to free up square. And then you have X on a drag, circle on a drag. These drag routes can get open all the time. You know, it really just depends. See where he's at. You know what I mean? Maybe I roll out and then I hit, you know, boom, right here. So it's money. Every time it's money. And that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. This was just like a quick intro to why off trips PATS. You know, it wasn't like a full completed tutorial, but you know, it gives you a couple beaters. Run that this weekend, man. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We're gonna upload a lot, and I can't wait for Madden 21 to come out, so that way I can get back on the schemes daily. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Peace.